So we are back with another roundup, keeping you fully up to date on all the WWE 2K22 news and reports. We got an update on WWE really wanting Cody in 2K22, and even all the latest for WWE 2K23, which was just confirmed alongside its potential release. You know what to do, drop a like on this video and let's get into it. This week feels like it was a bit of a mix, as we got some good and also some disappointing reports. But let's go ahead and start off with a positive, and that is that WWE 2K23 has been officially confirmed and it is in development by Visual Concepts. We know that there has been a lot of rumors out there on whether or not WWE and 2K partnership will continue, and although there is no specific details on their current deal, the fact that we are getting WWE 2K23 is a good indication that at least both parties are happy to continue working together into the next title. This confirmation comes from the recent earnings calls for Take-Two Interactive, in which WWE 2K22 success was heavily highlighted, as of course the game ended up receiving the highest Metacritic scores on both PlayStation and the Xbox platforms in the history of the franchise. They even indicated that the sales exceeded the expectations and the selling level of both WWE 2K19 and WWE 2K20. They also pointed out that the game did not come out on a major holiday, so it is a huge achievement for it to be selling so well on a non-holiday season. Now, of course, though, when it comes to WrestleMania, it is holiday season, at least for us wrestling fans. So the game releasing during that time just feels like it was a smart idea, no matter how you look at it, and I hope they continue that, and there is a possibility of it, as according to what they have planned, NBA WWE 2K23, PGA Tour 2K23, and WWE 2K23 will be launching on the fiscal year of 2023. This means that they are planning to release the game anywhere between October 1st, 2022 to September 30, 2023. So it's unlikely that we will be getting a game this year already, and considering that 2K22 ended up selling so well during the WrestleMania season, the biggest possibility right now is that they are going to continue that, and the next game will be coming out around that same time, a couple of weeks before the next WrestleMania, leading into the big event. Now, of course, this is just my speculation. Anything could change. I will keep you guys updated on it, and I guess the next big question is who's gonna be the cover star for that game. I can see them returning to Roman Reigns. Cody Rhodes is also certainly a good candidate. Nonetheless, that's gonna lead me into the next thing that we're gonna be discussing today, and that is a brand new report from Sport Gamers Online discussing the latest in regards to WWE really wanting Cody Rhodes to be part of WWE 2K22. As SGO indicates, though he didn't return to the company until a month after the game's launch, WWE knew of the plans to bring Cody Rhodes in back in February. Unfortunately, though, that was far too short of notice for the developers at 2K to do anything to get him into the game. So this is gonna answer big questions that we've been wondering, especially over the last week or so, if Cody will ever be added as a DLC into the game. The report indicates that a person closer to the development team indicated that WWE tried, but it was quickly shot down. They knew that it was unlikely, but you don't know for sure unless you ask. In the end, there was just not enough time to be able to add Cody Rhodes even as a DLC. And a lot of it has to do with what is required. It's not just being able to have the licensing for the superstar, but obviously they have to scan the wrestler, they have to capture entrance animations. There's a lot of mocap that goes into that. And then there is the problem when it comes to audio. There needs to be brand new commentary team lines, and Greg Hamilton is not even with WWE anymore. To bring somebody like Cody Rhodes, who just came back to WWE, into the new game will just take a lot of effort and will be time consuming, time which by this point is very likely they are instead trying to maximize it for the development of 2K23. It's just an unfortunate reality when it comes to these yearly release games. So I would say lower your expectations when it comes to the release of the next DLC, the STEM Backpack DLC. Don't expect Cody Rhodes to just surprisingly be added there. I know a lot of us were hoping for something like that, but based on these reports, it's just better that we don't expect it to not be disappointed on it. Regardless though, I still do think that the replacement that we are getting is disappointing, and we did talk all about that on the previous video, so make sure to check it out. If you you enjoyed the coverage, drop a like. And you guys already know, stay savage, and I'll catch you on the next one.